Hi, this is Natalie Rydstrom from Sportsbook Review, and you can join in our conversation on Twitter, #SBRNatalie. Now, France and Spain play an international friendly on Thursday. France qualified top of Group E, while Spain failed to make the cut. But how much of their World Cup performance should we read into when predicting this match? Well, joining us now to answer this question and more is sports writer and SBR contributor Kevin Stott. Kevin, thanks for being here.
You're very welcome, Natalie. Good afternoon.
Now, to answer the first question here, how much of their World Cup performance should we read into when predicting this match?
Yeah, none whatsoever. Okay. This particular match comes at a weird point in time where teams are starting club play, so they won't want to get any players injured, and it's just a friendly. It's not actually the Euro 2016 yet, so it's sort of a tune-up game, sort of a practice, sort of a game that managers won't want to get players hurt. And from gamblers' point of view, you have no idea who they're going to start in their starting 11s. So it's a tough handicap. It's a tough gamble, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say here, are friendlies hard to predict, in your opinion, as managers generally use this time to, say, substitute players and tune up their game?
Exactly, and you could have two different realities here. You could have one team that wants to play his starting 11 and get him into shape and see how they play as a unit, and another coach on another country might just want to play second string or third string guys or see who might make the cut. Mm-hmm. So you might have two different realities coming at each other, and you wouldn't know that going in. Nobody's going to say that in the press. No manager would ever come out and say, I'm going to play my second stringers just to see who's going to make it. Or on the other end, he wouldn't come out and say, I'm going to play all my starters, and nobody would really play all their starters in this particular game because it's just a friendly, and you don't want to get anybody hurt.
Yeah, very true. Well, let's take a look here at the three-way line. France hold the shortest odds here, 2.5 with Bet365. Spain are priced 2.9 with Sky Bet and 3.25 with BetVictor for the draw. The odds are close. We do have value, but will you play this market, Kevin?
No, I'm not going to play this particular that particular market. Either team could win. I think the draw might hold some value because nobody really cares. It's a very apathetic game, and therefore any draw line that's over 2-to-1 value might have some value. But then again, it's gambling because nobody really cares about the same context. Nobody cares about winning a friendly. There's no value in it. There's no points. You can only get players hurt, and you're not going to. I mean, you're going to get a nice a cookie for winning. Maybe there's no reward for winning.
Yeah, right. Well, would you say then the bet both teams to score is a good bet to consider for this match?
I actually would. That's like a 50-50 thing. I think that might be a good idea because of the reality of second-string goalkeepers or second-string players or a lackadaisical tempo. Nobody cares if they get scored on in this game. Therefore, it would be more like a scrimmage, more like a friendly. So I think that both teams probably would should get a goal in this particular France-Spain game.
Right. Well, yes here for both teams scoring is priced at 2. No is actually slightly shorter there, 1.85. And then now looking at the total goals market, it's the under here that has the lowest odds, and that's priced at 1.67. So either the bookies are expecting a sort of a 1-0, 2-0, or also a 1-1. But which way do you lean on the over under 2.5 goals market?
I'm actually gonna lean. If the pick would be the over in this particular game, just because of the tempo and the not caring, and the reality that if there are a couple goals from each team who are trying in the first 70 minutes or 60 minutes, that there might be an accidental goal, an own goal, even a penalty kick. There might be that freaky third goal, and it could burst out into a 5-goal game. I mean, it's just a friendly, and I'd much rather have the over in a friendly than an under.
Yeah, right. What is your top tip then, Kevin, for betting this match?
I'd go over 2.5 goals, Natalie.
Yeah.
But just you got to remember it's a friendly, so I think just a minimal to a moderate-sized bet. It's not a game to go crazy for, but if I had to pick one thing out of this particular game, it would be the over 2.5 goals.
Yeah, and you can get those odds there for 2.3. And obviously, if you do like the both teams to score bet as well, that's priced at 2. Kevin Stott, thank you for joining us today.
Beautiful. Thanks, Natalie.